Hello, welcome back to Sweaty Life Fitness. My name is Heather, and today we are going to do a combination of a pyramid workout and a Tabata workout. So we're going to use Tabata intervals 20-10, but we're not going to do traditional Tabata where we do one exercise for 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We are going to do 10 different exercises in a pyramid format. So 10 rounds. First round, 1 exercise, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Round 2, we have 2 exercises. The one from round 1 plus the second one for round 2. So 20 seconds on, 10 second break, 20 seconds on, 10 second break. Third round, we add first, second, and then a third one, all the way up to 10. Now because it's intense intervals, 20 seconds of all-out effort, typically in Tabata, you take a break after 4 minutes. One round, I guess, is one exercise at 8 rounds of 20-10 is 4 minutes. So I'm gonna keep track with my stopwatch. And when we get to around 4 minutes, sometimes it's 3 minutes, sometimes it's a little bit more than 3 minutes, sometimes it's a little less than 3 minutes, we'll take a quick break, just really quick, 30 seconds maybe, just so you can catch your breath, and then we will continue on. I will try to stop where it makes sense to stop, like at the end of a round rather than in the middle of a round. But just go with it. If you're doing this on your own, or if you're using this format for a class of your own, there's so many different opportunities or ways you can switch this around. The first time I did it, I actually didn't use the intervals. I did the pyramid structure with 10 exercises, and I just did a rep count of 10 for each exercise. But when you're working with a large group of people, it's a whole lot easier just to give them a time frame so that everybody is moving along through the workout at the same time, rather than people standing around waiting for others to finish up their 10 reps. Just makes sense to me, but of course you are free to do it whatever you like. Well, hello, Miss Macy. Are you gonna work out today? So that being said, I'm going to try, it's about 45 minutes long. If you do all 10 exercises, you can stop it wherever you want. You can also input any 10 exercises you want. It doesn't have to be the ones that I choose. But here's what I'm going to do. I chose these because a lot of my classes end up being full, lots of people, and equipment is not always, there's not always enough equipment for everybody to use. So I try to choose exercises that are more body weight specific, or a program where you can use 1 or 2 weights the entire time, so that people aren't fighting over different weights, around you. So that being said, here are the 10. I'm going to go through them real quick, and then we'll get started. We have a push-up, tricep push-up into a pop jack. I'm going to scooch back here so you can see. Tricep push-up, elbows go straight back, all the way down to the ground. As you come up from your push-up, you're popping your legs out, and you're coming up to that half squat position, pop jack. Back to your plank, tricep push-up into your pop jack. That's number 1. Second one, squat thrust. Lots of people call these different things. I call them squat thrusts. You're basically squatting down, nice and low. You want to stay soft in the knees, soft in the ankles when you land, pushing back and sinking. Push back and sink. You really want to explode off of your toes, land softly. Third is a Arnold press with a squat. I like the Arnold press because you're working the whole shoulder, not the front of the deltoids or the rear of the deltoids. You're working all of them. You want to make a nice big circle with those elbows. So you start here in front, up and around, and back in. However, we're going to add a squat to that. So we're going to be down first. Squat into that press. Squat into the press. Big circle with the elbows. You see a lot of people go from here to here, and that's not what I want to see. Out and around, and pull it back in. Really work the shoulders. The fourth, I have written a box jump burpee because I like box jumps. If you don't have a box, just do a burpee. Yeah. So if you have a box, like that move, it'll look like this. You're jumping on into a squat, then jumping off and doing a burpee behind your bench. So nice and low. Hold on. Do over. Down nice and low. Hop off. Come down for your burpee. On, push off, burpee. Again, if you don't have a box, feel free just to do a regular burpee. Totally fine. Number 5 on the list are overhead triceps into a front press. You might find if you do a lot of my videos that I do have favorite exercises, and this is one of my favorites. So overhead triceps, elbows are in close against your head, up overhead, and then down in front for that front press. So tricep, front press. Make sure you don't arch your back while you're doing this. If you need to, take a step back to support. Number 5, 10 and 2 lunge. You have a couple options here. When I say 10 and 2, try to think about a clock being on the ground in front of you. Your front foot will either be at 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Chest is up nice and tall, sink down. I'm at 10 o'clock right now. I'm going to switch to 2 o'clock. Now, when you switch, the only thing really shifting is your waist. Going back and forth, you want to keep your chest facing forward. So you don't want to be doing a full turn side to side. It's just your legs moving from 10 to 2 and your chest stays lifted. Don't lean over your legs. Number 7, plie, goblet, hop. So you're gonna grab a heavy weight. I've got 30 pounds here. It doesn't have to be that heavy by any means. You don't have to use any weight if you don't want to. But plie stance, nice and wide. Toes go into the corners, knees pressing open, shoulders down and back, hips tucked under. A lot to remember, I know, but they're worth it. Pop up, pop up, pop up. So nice and easy, soft landing. And again, you don't have to use the weight if you don't want to. Number 8, mountain climbers on the ground. Weight over your shoulders, your butt's tucked under. Draw your knees up to your hands. Keep your butt nice and low. Don't do them like this. So think about scraping your shins against the ground and keep your core nice and tight. Number 9, a bridge toe tap. So you're in your bridge position, lift the hips up nice and tall, and you're gonna reach. Reach for those toes. Keeping the hips lifted. And then number 10 will be fast feet or high knees. I hate fast feet. I just do. I don't know why. I just really don't like them. So it's written as fast feet. You can always substitute in high knees. Fast feet, it's like football feet. You're going really fast. If you feel stuff jiggling, it's a sign that you're doing it right, but it's quick to turn over with those feet, staying on the balls of your feet. Otherwise, that's working the calves. If you don't want to do the fast feet, just do high knees. And keep your chest up nice and tall, abs pulled in, and that's it. So I'm gonna get my stopwatch ready. Again, we'll take breaks around 3 minutes, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I'll take a break where it makes sense to take a break. So I don't want to break in the middle of a round. I'll wait until we get to the last exercise before we start a new round. All right. That being said, I have not warmed up yet, so I am going to do something really quick. But I won't put you through that. I'll pause it and come back. That's not true. I'm just going to get right into it. So if you don't want to warm up with me, go ahead and fast forward it. Here we go. I'm marching in place, abs pulled in, shoulders down and back. March forward, forward, and back. Last time forward, side stepping out, open, close, open, close. Adding hamstring, reach and pull. 4, 3, 2, knees up front. Pull, pull. 4, 3, 2, knees nice and wide. Pull, pull. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down on the ground, side to side. Slow it down if you need to. Working on stretching out those inner thighs. Send your butt back. Toes and knees forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and tall. Toes out, chest is up, plie squat. 5 more. 1. Toes and knees forward, bring them in just a little bit more. Nice deep squat, chest up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge position, right leg back, legs and hip width apart, tuck the hips under. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 3 sides. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little stretch. Step back on the left leg. Right leg is extended forward, toes up. Both feet down. Roll up your spine. Step back on the right foot. It's a hamstring stretch. Toes up to the ceiling. Flat back. Both feet down. Roll up your spine one final time. All right, we're ready to get going. Tricep push-up into that pop jack for the first round. Are we ready? I'm not sure I am, but it's okay. Here we go. 3, 2, and go. Keep it nice and low. Any style push-up you want. If you don't want to do the pop jack, just do a push-up. Okay, round 1. Round 2 starts with exercise 1. So back down to the ground. Here we go. Keep pushing. Exercise 2, squat thrust. Here we go. Push. Soft landings. Round 3, down to the ground. Ah. Here's an option. Drop to your knees if you need to. And notice my back stays nice and flat. Squat jumps. 2, 1. With your squat. Round 4. Down to the ground. Squat thrust for a little bit over 3 minutes. I should have stopped. We're gonna keep going. Sink and push. Arnold press. 3, 2. Box jump burpee. Let me take a break. Squeeze. Little break. Got through round 4. So, forgot to mention at the beginning, because it's only 20 seconds long, the exercises, the Arnold press, the triceps, the plie goblet, the exercises that require weights, go a little bit heavier. It's only 20 seconds long. I'm using 10s for the Arnolds and the triceps. Normally I'd probably use 12s or 15s, but I don't have those. My next jump up is 20s, and I'm not using 20s, so just challenge yourself, make sure it's worth your time doing it with the weight that you're doing it with. All right, I'm gonna get a drink. Got about 15 seconds before we start round 5. All right, 10 seconds, my friends. Get ready, push-up position on the ground. 4, 3, 2, and go. pushing. Keep pushing. Box jump burpee. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down in front, elbows close, not out here. Round 5 is done. Back to the top. I'm gonna do this round on my knees. Squat thrust. Low impact option, just go up on your toes, squeeze, and come back down. Are you keeping up? You can always make the intervals longer, make breaks longer. Do 20-20 instead of 20-10. Exhale on top. Ready. Box jump. Squeeze it. We go 10 and 2. Here we go. Soft landings. 10 o'clock. 2 o'clock, if you need to walk it, step that foot forward, and then step the foot back. Forward, back, forward, back. We're at 4 minutes. We completed round 6. We're gonna take a little break. Maybe only 30 seconds this time. Okay. So this will be round 7. We're adding on the goblet 380 squat with the hop. Like I said, if you need to modify the workout, if you do this with your own class, you can make it 20-20, 30-20, 40-20, however you want to do it. And make sure you tell your classes or tell yourself that do the best that you can. Don't worry about what your neighbor's doing on either side of you. It's all about you. And is going to be different than everybody else's all-out effort. And keep in mind that your all-out effort is going to look different at the end of your workout than it is at the beginning of your workout. You're going to slow down, you're going to get tired. Try not to get sloppy with your form. Slow down if you start getting sloppy, and make sure you focus in on the form. Okay, we've got about 15 seconds. Seconds. Back down to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Squat thrust. 3, 2, 1. Wide circles. Box jump. Keep those weights together the entire time. Into lunge. 3, 2. Sink down nice and low, chest is up, hips are tucked under. Goblet hop. These are harder than you think. Open up, shoulders down, back. We're done with round 7. 30-second break. That was 3.5 minutes for round 7. Adding on the mountain climber to the next round. I'm going to go down to a 20-pound weight for the plie. All right, 10 seconds down the ground. Starting round 8. 3, 2, 1. last one. Push it up. This is the last one. Push it up. Last one. Eventually, it will be your last one. Blackstone burpee. Triceps, front press. Here we go. Goblet squat. Nice and wide, shoulders back. Get down low. Hop. Push and sink. 5 seconds. Mountain climbers. Down the ground. Weight over your hands. Little break. Yay. That was 4 minutes. Round 9, you're almost there. We are almost there. We're adding on the bridge toe taps this time. We're having fun, admit it. No cursing. In case you're wondering, I have music intentionally low because I keep getting in trouble by YouTube for using music that's copyright written. So, I don't know how they expect us to work out without music. So, this is what I'm trying to do to get around that. All right, got 15 seconds. Back to the top. Four, 3, 2, go. Jack, you want to be tabletop, so don't stand up when you pop up. Stay nice and low. Stick the landing, feet are nice and wide. Squat thrust. 2, 1. All right. Here we go. Last one. Ox jump burpee or regular burpee. We'll do regular burpee this time. Here we go. Slowing down. Happens. Triceps. Control. Stay in control. Ten and 2. Those 10s are starting to feel super heavy. Three, two, one. CA goblet hop. Nice and wide, shoulders down and back. Get low. Almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Round climbers. Slight bend in your elbows. And out. Weight over your hands. Shoulders pull back. Flip it over. Bridge, toe taps. Little break. One more round. One more round. All right. It's gonna be about 5 minutes. We're gonna be all done. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Make this the best round that you've had. Focus on your form. Just keep reminding yourself this is the last set for push-up. This is the last set for squat press. Last set for burpees. Do the best that you can. 10 seconds down the ground. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, go. Squat thrust. 3, 2, 1. Big push. Big push. Okay, goblet squat, the hop. We're getting there. We're almost there. Low impact option, just down and up, or onto your toes. Make it work for you. 2, 1, 40. Mountain climbers. Here we go. Lift it over. Bridge. Squeeze. Last one, fast feet, light on the toes. 2, 1. Almost there. 5 seconds. Okay. High five. All right. Get a drink. Ooh-wee. Nice job, you guys. I hope you're still with me. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself down here. Cool down. You want to do some abs on your own before you cool down? Have at it. I've got a couple classes to teach today, so I'm saving myself a little bit. Not that abs would kill me. All right. Lay down on your back. Think you can see me? Whoop. Over. Arms and legs, stretching to the opposite sides of the room. Arch your back, space underneath there. Right knee into your chest, flatten the back against the ground, no space now. Slow down your breathing. Right leg up to the ceiling. Straighten out that knee as much as you can. Hold the leg closer to your head. Nice stretch through the hamstring. Point and flex your foot. When you flex, you'll feel it in your calf muscle. Rotate your foot around in a circle. Relaxing all the stabilizer muscles, running up and down your shin. Spinal twist, drop the right leg to the left side. Your head, your spine, your hips, and your bottom toe should be in one straight line. Bring your leg back to the center for a glute stretch. Cross the ankle over the knee. Reach through. I'm working on right there. Your back's flat on the ground. Hips are touching, shoulders are touching. Release the right leg down. Left knee into your chest. Same thing other side, extend your foot to the ceiling. Deep stretch. Straighten out that knee, point and flex your foot. Rotate your ankle. And spinal twist, dropping your left leg to the right side. Check your alignment. Glute stretch, bring your leg back through the center. Cross the ankle over the knee, bring the right leg up. Grab onto the back of that leg and pull it in while you push your left leg away from you. Don't let your knee sink into your chest, really push it away. Release your legs, go forward and back. Come up to your feet when you're ready. Slowly roll up your spine. All the way up, quad stretch. Knees together, hips tucked under. Shoulders down. Well, I hope you liked this one today. I thought it was kind of fun. In a weird way. Switch sides. Always make sure you stretch after class. It's really important for injury prevention. Both feet down, chest stretch, shoulder stretch. Anytime you do push-ups, you want to stretch out your chest. So grab your hands behind your back, knuckles to the floor, pull the shoulders back, don't let them round forward. Pull them back. Lift your breastbone up to the ceiling. You want to feel a nice stretch across your collarbone area. Release the hands. Roll your shoulders back. And finally, 2 deep inhales, 2 deep exhales. Use your whole lung capacity. Visualize your lungs filling, inflating with air, and squeezing the air back out. You inflate from the bottom up, and when you exhale, you push from the top down. Hi there. Oh, I see. You come back for the cool down, huh? How convenient. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale down. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you liked it, and stay tuned for more videos from Sweaty Life Fitness.